especially right now since there's no better way to kick off the show than with some homemade Italian. Christen Urban is live at a new spot on the north side of town. Christen, I hear you're combining flavors of the sea and Italy this morning.
Morning, Roma. Yeah, we're trying out some dishes that are so authentic. I'm gonna need their executive chef, Brandon, to pronounce these for me. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning.
I am so excited to hear all about this. We have the scallops and everything ready to go, but I don't want to butcher this. What are we making today?
So today I'm gonna be cooking a capasante con beurre blanc.
Okay,
it's a scallop dish.
I was about to ask, so for people at home, what is that?
So beurre blanc is a white wine cream sauce. So that's gonna be what the pasta is clinging to, with a nice seared scallop right on top of them.
That sounds so good. So let's get right into it. What are we doing first?
So first I'm gonna sear the scallops.
And then what kind of scallops are these? Are you throwing just a little salt and pepper on this?
A little salt and pepper. These are nice U10 scallops, so they're nice and big, nice and plump. So.
And then just tell me a little bit of the inspiration behind this dish.
It's just seafood's one of our main strong points here at Ravello, so this is one of my favorite seafood dishes. It has a nice sear on it. The white wine cream sauce is just perfect with the linguine pasta.
And how long do scallops typically take to cook?
So this will take about 5 to 6 minutes just to sear them and cook them.
And then what about the pasta that's going to be included in this? And you said that this sauce is just going to cling to it.
Right, so the pasta is going to be real quick. After I make the sauce, we're going to just kind of toss the pasta in there. It'll be about 2-3 minutes on that.
And so are you typically cooking your scallops first and then making your sauce?
Yes, so the bits on the bottom of the pan go into the sauce, and that's what adds to the flavor. Makes it nice and rich.
That sounds so good. So as the pan is heating up for these scallops over here, you mentioned that you want to mix seafood and Italian flavors. Can you tell me just a little bit about the dishes that we're seeing up here?
Yeah, so right here we have our rigatoni picante. It's rigatoni, some cipollini onions, Italian sausage, and our vodka sauce. That one's great. That's one of my favorites also. Then we have the classic meatball side dish. That's for our appetizers. Then we have our veal right here, topped with wild chef mushrooms. And then classic Caesar salad, and then that's our salmon scattato.
Can't go wrong with a little dessert, a little tiramisu as well. I saw the espresso machine and I knew immediately, I was like, they're incorporating coffee here. Is the pan ready to go for these scallops?
It's ready to go.
Awesome. And so when you're placing these, is there any certain way? Do you want them to be an X amount apart, or?
Yeah, you don't want to crowd the pan. You want them to be about 2-3 inches away from each other.
I love that noise. You hear them searing right now. And then you said just a few minutes for these to cook. And as those are cooking, can you just tell me a little bit about the atmosphere out here at Ravello?
So it's a fine dining establishment. It's a great place for a date night. The hospitality starts right at the door. You come in, you see it, there's flowers at the table. We have the nice glass front windows, great view, so it's a great special occasion.
Definitely seems nice for a day night for sure. And then just as these continue to cook, can you tell me a little bit about some of the other menu options people can expect out here?
So other than what you saw, we have a ton of different pastas. We have our bolognese, pappardelle bolognese. That one's a classic. We have the halibut dish. The halibut's one of our best sellers. So we're about to put on osso buco. That was our best seller for Restaurant Week, so I'm excited to see how that one rolls out.
And you spoke about wanting to bring authentic flavors here to San Antonio. Why was that so important to Ravello?
I feel like there's not a lot of authentic Italian places, especially in this area of San Antonio. So it's fun to bring that around here and get the community excited about that.
Yeah, for sure. So as this is going, can you just break down a little bit of this sauce to me? I know you said you're going to have pieces of the scallops within this sauce, and I know we might get short on time in a second. So for people at home who want to know about this dish, how are we going to blend in all these flavors?
So after I get the fond on the bottom of the pan, I'm going to deglaze with white wine, and that's going to pull all that fond off the bottom of the pan, and that's going to add to the sauce.
So that's going to add to the sauce. And like I said, just obviously for time purposes, how about we start making the sauce just so people can get a feel for what that's going to look like?
Perfect.
Awesome. So we have, what exactly is this? Is this basil?
So that's our parsley garlic compound butter. I like to add that for a little extra depth in the flavor.
And does that blend well with the seafood?
It blends great with it.
Very
Blends
cool.
great with it.
Awesome. And so is that the white wine
This is the
that
white wine.
kind of is the base of the sauce? Whoa. Careful, Justin. Very cool.
So after the white wine, that's when I'm going to add our little medley right here. We have tomato, bacon, and Brussels sprouts.
So y'all are over here in the TPC area. Can you tell me just how the reception has been so far? I know you opened.
It's been great. It's been great so far. I'm excited to see where we go, but I mean, I've been a part of a lot of openings, and this is one of the better openings I've been a part of for sure.
This all sounds so amazing, and I'm so glad that the reception has been well over here. Brandon, for people who want to check out Ravello, where can they find y'all and how can they get more information?
So you can definitely find us online. We have our website, or just come on down. I mean, we're right here, so.
They're right here, they're ready for y'all, and they're ready for you, Roma. Look at this salmon right here. Tell me this isn't glazed perfectly, but you know I'm gonna be eating that tiramisu. They got that little espresso fix for me this morning. I'm gonna send it back to you in the studio.
Perfect. Thank you, Kristen.